Strange. Why does this tower remind me of Sigmund Freud? Well. I guess if I wish to learn more of this world, I must answer the nagging bleep bloop of this computer and put my headphones on the right way. There we go. Aha. Hello. Oh, attention. Part 2 of the certification program has now been generated. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You will be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Begin. No. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Question 1 of 7. Since all human beings are persons, and some human beings have psychological capacities similar to animals, some animals are therefore persons. Broadly disagree. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Broadly disagree. People are under authority because we live together, and it's just... I hate to use some kind of is-ought fallacy here, but that is just the way it be. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Sure. Your input has been accepted. Value is discovered. I suppose so. I mean, value in and of itself is not necessarily intrinsic. In fact, by definition, it's subjective. So I would agree that you could. Oh, but then again, if you discovering it means that you would be able to find it and that it's self-evident. But oh God, I disagree. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. I suppose so. I mean, if you got a talent for juggling, you be the best juggler you can be. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Again, that's a tough one because liberty is such a broad. Well, quality of life is good, because that can go from individual to individual. So I would say, because if we're maximizing liberty, that means because my liberty stops where your face begins, basically. So I'm gonna say no. It's too general. I need more specifics. Oh well, I'll just say I guess not. Value is created. I agree. Thank you. The certification process is now complete. You will receive notification when your user profile has been generated. Press any key to exit. I will press any key, but I would prefer tab. Athena 12. Oh, there's gonna be reading in this one. Athena.12.text. 12. The Council of Zeus. Gibbity gibbity gibby, the great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates of the top of the... Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods, and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron, and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where the great gleaming cities had once... Hey, sir. Professor Dr. Armin Hulock, The Fall of the Roman Empire, a dialectical approach. Homo sum humani nihil a me alienum puto was. But interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for the class, please email So much to think about. So much to do and see and read. Oh, but I want to climb up in that tower. I want to see what's in that tower. But let's save it for last. Let's see what's over here first, B. Oh, this is interesting. Is this the New York Public Library? Oh, we got more nag pewters here. Oh, and one of these. B. Oh, I need more sigils. Okay, library. Oxyrhynchus. The great irony of the Oxyrhynchus papyrus is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus survived to the modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individual and organizations, such as the spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. Oh no, reality TV is our legacy, no! So if we want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars, we have to invest in bloody blood and make sure that blorp. Oh no! The Book of Osiris. What has happened to your nose? I've just returned from Rome. The Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey of Aru, is an ancient Egyptian text discovered in the excavation of Oxyrhynchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue it is a classic funerary text, such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks a scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris. What has happened to your nose? I've just returned from Rome. Sorry, it's kind of my Niagara Falls when I see the word Osiris. Oh, even older references. Describe how the man's Ka, life force, will become separated from his Ba, personality, and how he will have to reunite the two and become an I guess that's what it says, living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat underworld in order to reach the paradise of Aru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris, what has happened to your nose? Focus less on giving advice or A recent study, Karanhassen, suggests that the text may have been intended as philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the later translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, though perhaps further excavation may... Well, this is interesting, because over here it's like Greek town, and there's all kinds, they were talking about Greek stuff on a computer there, and maybe this is some kind of Sphinx, and this is Egyptola town. I can't wait to find out. Oh, but the tower. Oh, the tower contains such knowledge that I'm... Whoa. Hello, Ice Station Zebra. Can I go out there? No. Yeah, I heard this one. Alright. One more computer room. Aren't you gonna solve any puzzles in this one? Shh. I'm doing everything. Oh. Heaven. Here's another bleepy bloopy. Hello. Haven. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. What matter were, if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than he, whom thunder hath made greater? Here at least we shall be free. I'm not good at reading poetry, sorry. The Almighty hath not built. Here for his envy will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice, to reign is worth ambition, though in hell, better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Ooh, classic. Oh, hell. The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, as I have heard from hell. For the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guard at Tree of Life, and when he does, the whole creation will be consumed and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment. But first, the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do by printing in the infernal method by corrosives, which in hell are salutary and medicinal, melting apparent surfaces away and displaying the infinite which is hid. Blake William Collection, The Marriage of Heaven and Hell. Okay. Wait a minute. I can hear a faint... Oh. Huh. I think I found a secret! I did. I know. I must know all the secrets of this world. Questioning doubt conf. Keynote speech by Sarabahi, questioning doubt. They say doubt everything, but I disagree. Doubt is useful in small amounts, but too much of it leads to apathy and confusion. No, don't doubt everything. Question everything. That's the real trick. Doubt is just a lack of certainty. If you doubt everything, you'll doubt evolution, science, faith, morality, even reality itself, and you'll end up with nothing. Because doubt doesn't give anything back, but questions have answers, you see. If you question everything, you'll find that a lot of what we believe is untrue, but you might also discover that some things are true. You might discover what your own beliefs are, and then you'll question them again and again, eliminating flaws, discovering lies, until you get as close to the truth as you can, which is my life's goal, damn it. I want to believe as many true things and as few false things as possible. Oh, this is speaking to my robot brain. Questioning is a lifelong process. That's precisely what makes it so unlike doubt. Questioning engages with reality, interrogating all it sees. Questioning leads to a constant assault on the intellectual status quo, where doubt is far more likely to lead to resigned acceptance. After all, or knee-jerk denial in the face of reality, I might add parenthetically. After all, when the possibility of truth is doubtful, excuse the pun, why not simply play along with the most convenient lie? Questioning is progress, but doubt is stagnation. Partition. Rob McLean, Ian Mailing List Archive Project, EL Partition. Hi, folks! This is just to let you know that for reasons of convenience and security, I'm gonna stop that. We've partitioned EL into two separate systems. The Talos team will be working on EL0, while the archive team will be working on EL1. You might also notice an EL2 partition, but don't worry about that. It's just the operating system doing its thing. Wait a minute. ELO. And him. Hi, Alex. I disagree that we need something I agree, that we need something that'll keep all the modules working together, evaluate a final test. And I think I has the solution. It's called the Holistic Integration Manager, a fancy name for something a lot of us like a dungeon master in pen and paper RPGs. We created it to help run some MMOs back in the day. We needed something that would be able to unite procedurally generated and user-submitted content into a coherent whole so the game wouldn't become too chaotic and inconsistent. It's a genuine AI, somewhat limited in its ability to grow, but capable of parsing and understanding text, images, audio, even video. It takes all the information it can find, interprets it, and then builds and maintains a world based on that. It's not perfect, but we don't have a lot of time, and it would be easy to adapt the code for our purposes. In fact, come to think of it, some of it is actually based on routines that you suggested in that paper on... Wait a minute. EL0HI. I think you know what that spells. Okay, so Elohim, that's how he made the world. He made all of this based on stuff. My God, I've cracked it wide open. This is the computer area. Okay, so I guess... Oh. Miniature ice station zebra. What is in here? Oh. Secret star, I guess. Kind of hard to see. Probably darker when this gets uploaded on Elohim tube. I don't know why I constantly speak out loud, but I feel compelled. Alright, speaking of compelled, let's get all up in here. I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. What about you? This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from his path. Sheep. Ooh. Anyone else? On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness and an enormous energy. What I now know disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge, I might provide a shoulder for you, the giants of tomorrow, the shepherd. Well, that's interesting. Sheep. the shepherd. The view from the top must be incredible. Rose. Any more? Any more secret signs for me to read? Oh, a bunch more. The voice keeps speaking to me. I can't get it out of my head. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Jibbity bibbity bibbity 666. Listen to me very carefully. I've climbed this tower and no good has come of it. This world is the only world. Elohim will continue eternal, and paradise is banishing all of this from your mind. Samsara. All who say they made it to the top are blatantly lying, or they would say what was there. Dog. Yeah. Oh, it's a blue thing. But I can't get into the blue. Oh well. Soon the blue, so soon. Alright, finally, what I've all been waiting for. To see what is up in this tower, the King's Quest 6.
Cannot detect location of primary subject.
Hello?
Query.
What?
Query.
What?
Query.
Yes? Oh, I guess he means me. Ooh. Oh, hello.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity?
Dolphins?
Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge.
Damn it.
Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
And like, what's up here? Well, can't go up. Fine. Well, my crowded HUD is telling me I need to collect more Tetris. Get me down. I wonder if God knows I was.
Where have you been, child?
Oh, nowhere.
Remember, the great tower is not for you.
Okay.
Do not give up the hope of eternal life for the hollow promises of curiosity.
Oh, hey now. Dude, you're the one who made me curious. Come on, it's just catch-22. You big goof. The designer has granted me domain over the lands I have traveled, and with his sigils of power, I will make this whole world my domain. Hey, he promised me the world as well. What a joker. I don't think time obeys too many rules here, or so many rules we can't imagine. Clearly I'm writing this message after you all wrote yours, but maybe we're all here at the same time as well? That message just materialized on the wall in front of me! Woo! Alright, well, we got more. There are other worlds than these. I know this is probably a waste of time to some, but to me, it is a wealth of knowledge. And like I said, I'm doing everything, and that's probably going to be the biggest text dump of them all. Dump. But for now, I return to the worlds that Elohim has provided for me to run around in and hopefully not get blowed up. But I'm gonna get blowed up. Okay, bye.